Hi, everybody. It's Gail again. I'm getting a little bit better used to the camera, although it's not a very good hair day. But I was on a call today with a community, a small little community. We help each other in any way we can. But there's two kind of almost experts on there that we get a lot of information from for online marketing and things like that. For our own individual businesses, and we just kind of mastermind, right? It's called a mastermind. And one of the ladies, she was so cute. She's retired and she's painting and she loves it, and she said she lost track of time. And it occurred to me that, when I'm coaching people, the most important thing that I ask them is, what are you doing when you forget to eat? You forget about time. All of a sudden, you're feeling your stomach growl, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe what time it is. I've been doing this particular thing for so long, and I just lost track of time." And that's kind of a hint that it's something that you really, really love, and it's something that comes natural to you, and it's something that you would call a gift, a skill, a talent, something like that. So think about that the next time you lose track of time and you hear your stomach growling. Then it's like, maybe I should, think about doing this more often. Or you might have a nagging idea that it's like, oh, I've always wanted to do that. For an example, I had, since I was a kid, I wanted to be in an airplane. I just, from the time I watched Somewhere Over the Rainbow, I would just sing, like, I just wanna be a bird and fly somewhere. I just wanna, like, go somewhere, anywhere but here, right? And that's just how I was feeling most of my life. So, when I went to school, after high school, I went right to airline school, and, it was in Pennsylvania. It was great. I loved every minute of it, and then we graduated. I actually sang for graduation, and when the night that we graduated, I was called by the school and they said United Airlines wanted to hire me, and I had to be in Chicago that next morning. So I'm like panicking because I was already eating Ritz crackers and peanut butter, and that's all I could afford. As a matter of fact, my aunt was sending me $5 bills at a time, and that's what I would buy. And so uh, the bottom line is I panicked because I didn't know anybody in Chicago. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing, where I'm supposed to be going, where am I going to live? I didn't. Nobody told me anything. They just said they want me in Chicago the next morning. So I just panicked. I called a friend of mine, and I was picked up at the border of Pennsylvania and New York by some friends, and that was the end of that. And then I just always thought about it, of course, and I love flying. But when I was 46 years old, I anyway, I'm older than that now, but my friend who was a flight attendant, she and I went to dinner, and she said, "Oh, Gail, you'd be so good at that." And I'm like, "I know." I've always wanted to do it. She goes, "Oh, you should call him." I says, "Are you crazy? I'm short, I'm fat, I had all those things that girls say." And she goes, "No, no, no, she'll love you," and all this other stuff. So anyway, I did call, and I was actually a director of an IT company at the time, making a lot of money. And I got the job thinking that I could do both jobs. I could just fly and work around that. But anyway, to make a long story short, I became a flight attendant, and it was the best thing in the world. It was so much fun that I actually felt guilty, and I really said I would pay them. I would pay them to do the job. But I just felt like I had to get back to work, and then I was hired as a recruiter for a major airline. And then, of course, that's what I have done for quite a long time, recruiting. So anyway, just think of those things, okay? Just think of those moments and don't waste them, because you want to at least tap into that at some point in your life so that you can have a more fulfilled life and know that you completed something. You wanted to do it, you did it, even if it's not a forever thing. Just follow your heart, because that's where your thoughts are going. You might as well, do it sometime part-time, full-time, but just be aware that you already have the answers inside of you. I don't know, it sounds like a new book, but anyway, or something from The Wizard of Oz. But anyway, you stay beautiful. And this is episode 4. So we're on a roll. Love you guys. Stay beautiful. Bye now.